This is the main menu for CAP. There's 6 choices for you, and for this tutorial, we'll take an in-depth look at computing costs of care. This is the main screen. We'll go through each of the variables, give an example, and then take you through a case study. In the upper left-hand corner is the selection box for geographic area. Care costs differ across the country, and CAP has the latest data by zip code for the entire country, including inflation rates. This is the most accurate data available and is updated every quarter. Now, there's 2 ways to input a geographic area. First is by zip code. Here's an example. You will note that the box on the upper right fills with the appropriate information. You can also enter a geographic area by city and state. It's that easy to do an initial projection. Now there's 6 variables that you can adjust to personalize your cost of care scenario to your client. Now the first is family care. If you're unsure of what that might be, just click on the question mark to the right. You'll find examples of what activities that might entail. You will notice that the boxes have been filled out in advance. These presets are based on the average of all care situations, but you can change any of these presets easily to customize the projections to your client's specific needs. Now, as you examine the 6 variables, you'll see that some have presets and some do not. Again, the settings are based on national averages. Your client situation is unique, and you can easily adjust each one to your client situation. However, if you want to change the presets that appear each time, just click on the Analytics tab at the top and you'll be able to change the presets to your specifications. Now, the section on the lower right is where the results and financial projections for your client will appear. There's one variable in this section that you must enter, and that's the number of years before care is needed. When you enter that amount and press Submit, you'll see the cost of care projection displayed. It calculates each of the variables over time and calculates total cost for care. The area below indicates the assets the client needs to prepare for care situations. It will then estimate the cash or insurance value needed today to prepare for that situation. This is the most accurate and easy-to-use tool available for cost of care projections. Well, now that we've walked through this section, let's try a case study that you might see with your clients. Your client, Steve, has an 85-year-old mother who lives just a few miles away from him in Seattle, and it's becoming apparent that she's going to need more care than just the informal help she's getting. She has children who live in different parts of the country: San Diego, Atlanta, and Fort Myers, Florida. The children want mom to live close to one of them, but aren't sure what would be the best financial decision. In this scenario, the power of CAP is really demonstrated. You would enter each of the cities or zip codes in the geographic area like this. Enter the first city, and then the next until all 4 are listed in the location box. Then select each. You'll then have to determine how long before care will be needed. In this example, the time required to decide on an area and to move, we're going to put in 1 year. Now remember, the variables can be changed. In this example, we're going to add 1 year of assisted living. Now click on the Submit button. When the cost values are calculated, press the Compare Locations button. At this point, the program will ask for your client's name. Fill this out, and CAP will produce a complete report that breaks down total costs by type of care, by region, and total costs. This printable PDF will assist your client in making both the decision on where to locate, but will also calculate the cash or insurance investment necessary for care. It's that simple. You can create accurate, customized reports for your clients. And if you have any difficulties, help is but a click away.